Hello, and welcome to Shan for Crafts. My name is Shan, and today I'm going to be doing a two-part craft project. Okay, I have a pink board that I've already painted pink. I also have a yellow-green board that I've painted. Okay, that's yellow-green. Okay, what I'm going to be doing with these today is I'm going to be using hearts. Let me put this over here to the side. Okay. I'm going to be using little hearts today. Now I know usually you use little hearts for Valentine's Day, but this show is about things you can do with hearts. Different things you can do with hearts. And I'm going to be doing two different projects. What I'm doing now with the hearts is I'm actually priming them out. I have some primer here. You can pick this up at any art store, any arts and crafts store. And primer is what they use for canvas boards. Okay, it's the because the canvas is actually a light beige, and they put this stuff on it so that way you can paint on it. Okay, so with the wood, since the wood, to make the paint stick to the wood better, I'm going to put a little primer on this. I already did this side. Just enough. You don't have to have a lot. Just enough to cover the wood. Okay? So you don't need a whole lot of primer. Okay, now I got the top part of my butterfly painted arch. Now next thing I'm going to do is paint the bottom blue. Now, the thing about this is going to be a very exciting color scheme because it's a color spread, but also because these two colors are actually opposite each other on the color wheel. Okay, I mean all the colors in my color square are opposite each other. Like the red violet is opposite blue green. I mean the red violet is opposite yellow green, and orange is opposite blue. Okay. Okay, now working on my butterfly project here. What I'm doing to give the background a little more texture, I'm coming in with a slightly darker shade of green and making like little leaves, like little blades of grass. Blades of grass in here. Also, I wanted to mention to you is that I went ahead and put some sparkly glue on the butterfly. Well, the two hearts that are going to make the butterfly. Okay. I love sparkly glue. I mean, if I could, I'd put it on everything. But here it is. And I'm going to go back and finish up my my grass here in the background. You're just loosely putting in the blades of grass. Right now we're on the home stretch of the butterfly project. Now here's what I have so far. Now it looks the colors are not as bright right now. Reason that is because I have sprayed a protective coating over the whole painting. So especially this with the sparkly glue and with the protective spray on it, it's giving off like of a glare. Okay, but like okay, there's the real colors right there. That's about what it is. Okay, and with the light on it is making the colors look different. Now on the final part of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some decorative beads here on the little wings. Okay, now there we go. I got my beads on. Now for a little antenna, I'm going to be using a plastic bag tie. This is actually a little tie that I had on a bag, and it's black. and I'm gonna put that here, and then I'm gonna put some beads on the top for the little antennas. Okay, now here's the finished butterfly. And what I did is I went ahead and put the antenna on, and I put two little beads, a red violet bead and a yellow green bead up here to carry light from here up here. Okay, so the eye will move up the butterfly. And for the little tail, I used some red violet beads here. Now these are a little bit lighter than these two, but I wanted the tail to taper down, so I used two big ones here and two little ones there. As well as I put a bead here and a beads on the wing. Now this is pretty much finished. Now what I've done is I've mixed this burnt umber and this orange, okay, and to get this light brown that I'm using for the top of the heart. This is gonna be the top of the baby's head. This heart here is gonna be used for my baby project. What I'm gonna do is I have some sparkly glue here. Now you can pick this up at any arts and crafts store. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dab a little bit into my brush, and I'm gonna put a little sparkly glue on this white heart. Okay, now I got my little brown heart that I'm using for the face. I'm gonna put some eyes on it. I got some white paint, and I got a small brush here that I'm gonna be using for the eyes. I'm gonna take just a little bit. Gonna put a little eye on here. Okay, got the white of the eyes in. Now I'm gonna get some black paint, and I'm gonna put some little strokes of hair around the face, like baby hair. Okay. What I'm doing now is I'm making a little, I have this green, pretty green and pink ribbon that I got on sale a couple of months ago. And I'm going to be using that in the piece. Now I'm going to be using that for the ribbon. I'll be making a little baby bonnet. And for the little dress, I'm going to make some ruffle here. And this is going to be used as the, what I'm using for the ruffle. I'm using this white ribbon. Okay, it's actually organdy ribbon. And I got that on sale a couple of months ago. And what I'm doing is I have a needle and thread. And to make the bunches, I'm just going back and forth and putting those on just like this to make my little bunches. And I'm going to keep going till I think I have enough. And then once I get it all bunched up, I'm going to hot glue it to the dress. To the piece. So the bottom of the dress can have a little ruffle on. Just going back and forth. Okay, like that. Till it makes it a little ruffle. We're moving along here. Now what I got, let me throw all this stuff away. Okay, now what we got here is we got that's what I have so far. Now remember when I was showing you how to bunch this up, this ribbon? What I did is I went for the dress, for the baby dress, went ahead and bunched it up and put it at the bottom. And then I had these little pom-pom things that I've had a long time. I have a whole bag of them. And what I did is I put that along the bottom. Okay, to give the dress up a little bit. We got the baby bonnet glued to the head of the piece. Okay, now there it is. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ribbon that I had. I've had this ribbon for a while. I got it on sale. It's a pretty pink and green ribbon. Okay, very pretty. And what I'm going to do is make a bow here. Now I went ahead and I glued the ribbon to the clothing. Okay, I glued the ribbon to the top of the dress. Right here, top of the baby dress. The next thing I want to do is I have these green beads. I love using beads on my crafts. And I'm going to put 2 of these beads here. Okay? Like that. I'm thinking about putting one there. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, I might put one there too. Here's what I have so far, okay? I have my baby ribbon, everything glued down on the board, okay, with hot glue, okay? Now I need to make my baby rattle, okay, off to the side here, because this is for a baby, okay? I'm going to use green beads, once again. Use this one here. And I'm going to grab some white beads. If I can find them. Oh, wow. There you are. Baby rattle. Alright, now here's my baby project. Okay, now so far I have most of this done. Okay, I'm gonna make a little baby rattle over here on the side. Okay, and then after I get the baby rattle placed, when I get a good idea where I'm gonna put it at, I'm gonna get some more paint and put some a little arm out holding the baby rattle. Okay, now I got my baby rattle done. Okay, what I did is I put a green bead in the middle, and I put clear beads around it. Okay, and then I put some white paint. I drew the handle, and for the arms, I just made little arms here for the baby. Okay, so right now we're on the home stretch. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is make this, to dress it up even more. I'm gonna put lace on the edges. Okay. Now I got my bows tied here. See, they were just simple bows that I tied. This is a simple tie, and I'm gonna hot glue those onto the corner here. Now this is completed now. Now these were 2 projects that I did using hearts. Okay, because remember the show was about doing different things with hearts, because usually hearts are reserved for Valentine's Day, but you can use hearts to make many different things. Well, I want to thank you today for tuning in. My name is Shan, and thanks for watching Shan for Crafts. God bless.